How do you feel about learning API management concepts in under 5 minutes? Ready? Let's get started. When we are talking about APIs in the modern world, it's all about making money. While traditional IT used to focus on cost savings and efficiency, that is not the right focus for API initiatives. Here it is all about revenue, new offerings, and time to market. Think of who are the drivers for such change. Take the system of records where traditional IT has been dealing with those very technical interfaces almost like forever now. Then imagine a mobile developer comes in, a person who knows how to write mobile apps for iOS, Android, and so on, but do not have a clue how to access those traditional interfaces. Mobile topic started a little earlier than IoT and others, while the question remains the same: how to make those more productive. This is where APIs are coming in to encapsulate technical hard-to-use interfaces and make them easy to consume. We usually are talking about 3 types of audience. Most companies start with their internal consumers, developers who are writing apps or working with data. Partners go next, with APIs as a new way of working with external companies. Finally, public consumers, when APIs are available externally for all kinds of needs. Together with the growth of users and overall number of APIs, there is a stronger need in a management strategy for their whole lifecycle. Everything starts with a plan and design steps when enterprises are thinking about goals, resources, dependencies, and doing their first high-level modeling steps. Next step is the development itself, when engineers are working on integration, data transformation, orchestration, and so on. Afterward goes testing phase. Once API is tested, you can proceed to deployment. Final lifecycle step is to retire, when you can shut down the API or start the cycle once again with planning for a new version. While this level is sufficient for small, medium business and limited set of APIs, enterprise-level companies often have a management lifecycle. You can think of it as a second gear wheel. Your API lifecycle tightens to its create phase, but as we are talking about run APIs at scale, security and management steps are extremely important. Next move will be to focus on the socializing aspect, which is the way to reach your developer audience with the self-service capabilities to subscribe and learn how to use these APIs. Once you did that, logical next step will be to monetize your work by introducing usage and subscription plans. Finally, you would want to monitor and analyze how your APIs are working to have better insight into next cycle. As a great example of API management solution, you can take a look on IBM API Connect, which will cover for you both gear wheels through API creation, management, socialize, monetize, and analyze steps, together with IBM API Connect test and monitor offering that will focus on testing and API monitoring, and IBM Data Power Gateway for enterprise-level security and scalability. Such API management offering can help businesses to accelerate their API initiatives and overall digital transformation journey across on-premise, public cloud, or private cloud. At this point, we will be closing our microlearning session. If you are seeking more information about API management or IBM API Connect offerings, follow the link in the description. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.